ranking on chillness scale for her to be driven home by another guy?
Yes. I've come to realization, life-shocking realization, that if your partner wanted to cheat, he would anyways. You know what I mean? Like,
I've got a spot. Okay.
okay,
3, 2, 1,
just tell me when you fall.
I nearly said date. Date is not okay. But like,
Okay.
and the guy is literally there,
Yeah.
looking at her by necessity.
Yeah. Or take bus
take a
11,
Grab,
your
take
own
an
2
Uber,
legs.
take a-
Good like 7, I think. 6 to 7. Yeah. It just, like I said, as long as you are open enough with me, I think it's fine. Yeah. And also,
Next thing on the agenda is traveling.
one-on-one with another person.
Whoa, okay,
I
this is
will
tough.
Share mine first. Straight up, like 2. No chill.
Okay,
Why are you going
moving
one-on-one
on.
with a person? Yeah, full stop, end of question. Not gonna explain myself. Move.
Ooh, okay, but what if it's like, okay, exchange, right? Okay, I think the picture
yeah,
for you.
yeah, that's a good one.
Exchange, right?
Yeah,
They go as a group, 2 guys, 2 girls, right?
Yes.
And then after that, they need to go to another state. Let's say US, because that's the easiest to talk about.
Okay.
50 states. They need to go to another state for like a competition or
Okay.
like for a school event. Will you be okay then?
Okay, my reason as to why I say no for
Yes.
okay, but this is traveling. When I interpreted the word
Yes.
traveling, I meant fully like fly together, stay together, live together sort of thing, right? I think if we're talking about like day trips or whatever, like, oh, we're gonna go to this state for like, okay, wait, you can't go to a state for a day.
That's why.
No, I was thinking about like Italy, like, you know what I mean? Like you go to different like
3 days minimum.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, but okay, you go to the
So
3
they
days
have
together.
to stay in the same.
Why do you have to stay in the same room? Why can't you
Okay,
go a separate room?
apartment.
Oh, apartment but separate rooms?
Yes.
Fine by me.
Okay.
As in, it's better
But communal
than
shower. Communal
Oh, as in
stuff,
like one
yeah,
shared
yeah.
like shower.
Yeah, like there's 2 rooms and an
No,
apartment.
as in
and
okay,
then
like
there's only
still
one shower.
overall, no. Like I'm still questioning everybody in this situation. But that is definitely better than apartment is way better than sharing like one room, one hotel room. One hotel
Okay.
room, 0, no go. I would break up with you, 100%. Like I would. No, and I say that because like, why would you put like even if after I shared my feelings
Yes.
and you still said, oh, like like
Yeah.
girl,
That means you're
no,
not
I have
respecting
respect for
my feelings,
myself.
yeah.
Yeah, like, and we stand on business here. So like,
yeah,
no, I would, But if it's okay, like you share like go to another state. You go to Texas for like
Yes.
3 days. I don't know for what, but like 3 days.
Yeah.
And after that, you are sharing an apartment.
Yep.
That's fine. But I would expect that number one, you tell me
Yes,
first, like
of course.
way in advance, like
Yeah.
like don't. Oh, but I'm going to Texas tomorrow. No, you're not. You're not going to Texas tomorrow. Stay in the same whatever state you are, Arizona or some shit, or like Massachusetts. Okay, like stay there. I would also expect that you would not really be doing like everything together, if that makes sense. I can't keep tabs on a person, correct?
Yeah,
I'm not the
yeah.
FBI, but like I would expect that like, like let's say like, oh hey, I'm going like maybe a day trip somewhere, or like I'm
Yep.
gonna do this activity. But
Yep.
like if you wake up, you have breakfast together, you do this activity, then all the way to dinner, and then you whatever together, then I'd be very, very hesitant. Yeah.
Okay.
Which is why overall I'm still a no chill. I am at a solid 2. Like I would say that, yeah.
Okay.
Especially because it's one-on-one. Like group, fine. As in like I have my own reservations about it, but at least it's a group and at least it's more people and you have more downtime. If you're one-on-one, it's less likely that you would have like alone time to yourself, I feel. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, so
Yeah.
Okay, so for me,
Yeah.
I think I will rank it even lower than a 2.
Yeah.
I think
get
I
it.
will rank it like 1. Yeah,
I get that,
I
yeah.
would not. And the only reason why I'm not saying 0 is because like just to give allowance for that aspect of like they're traveling together with a group
Yeah,
to
yeah.
exchange,
Yeah,
together.
yeah,
Then they
correct.
go on like a trip, like a short trip out to somewhere.
Yeah,
then
yeah.
it's fine, like again, let me know in advance. But even then also I'm like, whoa, like you're
Yeah.
telling me no other girl.
No, and this is based on the
Yes.
assumption that like I would expect that my partner be searching for like, let's say like another guy friend, or like making it a group.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
like
yeah,
you're not
yeah, yeah,
specifically
yeah,
being,
yeah, yeah.
oh, I want to go to this place with this one specific girl.
Bro, that's
a red
0.
flag.
Yeah, that's
like
100%
a-
0.
That's
Yeah.
like a
Why?
we are
Like,
calling and
yeah,
we
yeah,
are
yeah,
talking
yeah,
about
yeah,
it,
yeah.
and we
We're getting into a fight about
yeah,
this.
this is based on that presumption where it's like, oh, I really like nobody else wants to go to like Antarctica. or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, 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 yeah,
Nobody
yeah,
else wants to
yeah.
go, and like lifetime opportunity.
Yeah.
Oh, all the stars align. This is the perfect time. Barring all of these circumstances, okay, fine. You know,
Yeah.
that sort of thing. But obviously, I think it also really just depends on how my partner like approaches it for telling me as well.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
time of when he tells it matters, honestly. If he tells me like way in advance, way better than if he tells me like, oh, I'm going in like 2 days.
Yeah, yeah.
No. Think before you tell me first. Yeah. Think in advance. Yeah. But then also like if And also like if they're like, hey, I'm going, but I understand our boundaries, whatever.
Yeah.
We booked a separate room or like
Yeah.
whatever. Then that's fine. But if he, oh, by the way, I'm going with this person, and it's like zero planning, zero consideration.
Yeah, like,
That's a
dude,
massive like.
that's just a red flag of your partner. Like not even
Yeah.
when it comes to dealing with your feelings, but just in general, like organization skills, like planning skills, thinking skills.
I mean, to be fair, some people travel by not planning at all. So you know
Fair,
what I mean? Maybe
fair,
that pair is
fair.
just not planners, which is like okay, but I would expect that you would think of me when you're thinking of
Yes,
this situation,
yes,
and therefore
yes.
be like, okay, out of respect, I wouldn't like share a room or like like I'd tell her blah 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 blah. Yeah, have
know-
contingencies. in
You know,
place.
I've once gotten asked by a partner of mine, before this current partner, that like she went on a trip with this guy, best friend of hers,
One-on-one.
one-on-one.
Okay.
Yeah, which is why I could conjure that scenario just now because
Yeah.
they went one-on-one to a competition in a different state in the US.
Okay.
Okay, and it's just the two of them. He's been lugging her luggages or helping her carry her stuff around.
Okay.
And then they get back to the apartment, and she asked me, "Are you okay if he and I share the same bed?" Like just for one night. And like we're gonna make a pillow fort, we're gonna have a pillow barrier
What did
between
you
us.
say?
I was this close to saying, yeah, okay. Because I was just to that point where I was like, I trust her so much. And for
Wow.
some reason, I trust that guy so much not to pull any moves
Right.
while on the bed.
Okay. That's interesting.
Yeah.
That's
and
very interesting.
and it was like the last moment where I was like, I'm gonna say no for this one.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
I'm gonna say I am not comfortable.
Something up there was like, actually, wait a minute.
Let's stop.
Yeah,
Think
like,
for a moment.
actually?
Yeah, like you got a brain.
Yeah.
Use it. Using it. Good.
Yeah.
Okay, then I said like, no, I'm not comfortable with that.
Okay. And she respected.
She respected it.
Okay.
But like the fact that she asked.
Yeah.
Got me
No,
thinking.
that to me
Yeah.
is already like
You're like, why?
Yeah, like,
her reasoning
pause.
was that like she feels bad for letting him use the couch, and like just not having a good night's sleep after lugging around. Like she feels bad for him,
Right.
and she doesn't want to make it worse by like making him sleep on the couch.
Then why doesn't she sleep on the couch?
Exactly, which is what I said to her. I was like, then why not just swap?
Swap,
He gets the
yeah.
bed for one night and then you
Yeah,
sleep on the couch.
correct,
Yeah, you feel
correct,
bad,
yeah.
right? So just let him have the bed.
Exactly.
The full bed, so that
100%,
yeah.
yeah.
Like why do both of you have to have the bed? Then she was like, no, but I want the bed. And then to me, and that
then
was
that's-
the
yeah.
then that was the point where I was like, no, then I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, don't apologize. Girl, don't apologize. You still done business. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but at that point, I was just like, wow, this really tested my boundaries.
Okay,
And which is why
yeah.
going back to the topic at hand, when it comes to traveling now, with that image in mind, I'm
No.
sorry, it's a one.
Yeah,
like
so-
you
I
best
get
you
that.
best travel with like 3 other girls. Yeah, no, two
Yeah,
other girls.
yeah.
Yeah. But just not one on
Or like
one.
a group. Yeah. Okay. So clearly
Okay.
that's our no chill.
Yes, absolutely
Very
no
much
chill.
a no chill. Okay.
The next one that I want to discuss that I think is a bit more applicable to both of us
Mm-hmm.
is shopping. Would you be okay if your boyfriend said like, "Oh, I'm gonna go out with so and so, like Trisha,
Yeah.
or like Jane"?
Hey, Trisha.
Yeah, hey Jane.
and
and then after that, they're like going one-on-one shopping.
Yeah.
Now, keep in mind, I'm keeping this very general. I
Yeah.
have a different opinion when it comes to shopping for different
You have,
things.
I
Yeah.
suspected. Okay.
Okay.
I think shopping. Okay, so to me, shopping like errand running,
Hmm.
shopping, we'll classify it, right? So I think number one, if it's just like lunch, and then you realize like, oh, like hey, I'm actually gonna walk into Challenger and like get
Yes,
something because
yeah,
it's
yeah.
right across.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
it's like, oh, like we're still talking. I'll follow you. Fine. Like you
Yeah.
don't even need to tell me about
That's a
it because
nine
it's just
to
like
me.
a. Yeah, like as
Yeah.
in, oh, I realize I need to get like a charger or something. Okay,
Mm.
or like portable. Okay, then walks into the store. If it's something like you specifically said to go shopping with the person, like, hey, I'm gonna go with Jane to go. What do you even shop for? Like buy. What do you even shop
men
for?
need things in their
Yeah,
life
but what do
too,
you
you know,
need?
like shoes or like
Okay,
shorts or like
yeah. So I think it
chairs. What the hell? Yeah, we do need these things in our
See,
life.
so then I think it depends on what you're shopping for.
Okay,
so
yeah,
if it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
clothes, I think I'd be a bit more apprehensive because why are you asking a girl one-on-one to shop for clothes for you? Why don't you ask for me? Because you should be dressing to impress me, not anybody else. So you would know who has. You want to know what my taste is? Ask me. Ask personally in the direct messenger.
yeah,
okay,
yeah,
I'll be
yeah.
the mouthpiece for myself. Okay, unless obviously I cannot physically be there, and then then
The tone drops so
Of
drastic.
course.
Okay,
We must be.
uh-huh.
We must be
realistic in this household.
Of course,
Okay.
yeah. I cannot be there, but
Yep.
like you let me know, and then also I guess, vibe check for the girl as well, right?
Yeah.
Like if the girl's like some chill girl, then I'm like, yeah, whatever. But if it's somebody who's like, has tried something or is like, I just don't really trust that person, I'd be like, no. But in general, I think it's still okay, leaning more towards the no side. But it's not like a red, like I wouldn't like, oh, break up with you. Yeah, that
Yeah.
sort of thing.
Yeah.
If you're shopping for like electrical appliances or something, or like electronics, that's like whatever. I feel like he'd like explain shit to her more so than anything. Then rather
Give
than
a
he
whole
help her.
tutorial.
Yeah, rather than she help him. So to me it's like, and honestly, I don't think he would, I think he'd be fed up as well. He'd be like, why aren't you like this is common knowledge.
You're not value adding to my purchases
Exactly,
right now.
yeah.
Like,
So to me, it's like a whatever. Yeah, but that to me, shopping in general, if you're specifically going out to shop with the person,
Yeah.
I'd be head scratch, but I'd be like, okay, it's not like that bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, we go like grocery run together because like let's say, okay, I guess in the context of like exchange, right?
Yes.
Or we go grocery run together. I think that's still okay because if like let's say you're like sharing a like a house or something, then okay, yeah,
You're
you
buying
need to
for the
share
house,
groceries.
yeah.
Yeah, or like it's like, oh, maybe that person has a car.
Yes.
And it's like, okay,
Yeah.
let's just
Yeah,
lump
yeah,
everything
yeah,
together.
yeah.
Sure, by
Smart.
all means,
Yeah.
yeah. But it's like if you're specifically set with that intention to shop with this one specific girl for one specific
Yeah,
purpose,
yeah, yeah.
that's questionable to me. Yeah.
Same. Okay, so in that regard, then what number on the scale would it be?
I say like a 5, maybe.
Solid 5,
Yeah,
okay.
like a 5. Yeah, I think it just depends on who it's with and what you're buying, and then like I
The
said,
intention behind it.
yeah,
right?
and like the context of it, right? Like if you can shop by yourself or versus like you must go with someone else, something like that. Yeah.
Okay, I think for me, I'm a bit more okay with shopping. In general, I would say it's at least a 7. Like if
Oh,
you're
okay.
shopping for like super glue, like after
yeah,
lunch,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
a 10.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
like,
yeah.
But like if you're like specifically going out with this one guy, and then after that you have to shop
Yeah.
for lingerie,
Okay,
for clothes that
Yeah.
are a little bit more like that store is known to be a bit more revealing.
What if it's
you know?
athleisure?
If you're just going to browse,
Lululemon.
yeah, way to throw out the brand. Yeah. No, like if you're like just browsing, that's fine. But if you're like browsing and you're trying on and you're asking for opinions,
Yeah, that's a no-no.
bro, that's a red flag.
Right,
Like,
okay,
but
okay.
like, I know my girl won't do that, and she will at most just be browsing and will not have the audacity to ask the guy like, oh, what do you think? You know,
Yeah,
like
that's
then
okay.
to me it's like okay, then it's fine. If you're not gonna do that, then it's fine. Like maybe some girls would ask guys, not me, like not my personal experiences, but I do know of guys who have been asked by like their female friends who like, oh, how does this top look on me? And like they just need opinions.
Oh, yeah,
they
yeah,
just
yeah,
need
yeah.
opinions, you know.
Yeah.
And like you just so happen to
be
the
there,
guy
yeah,
there.
yeah, correct,
So
yeah.
I'm gonna ask. If that's gonna be the dynamic that's gonna play out, I'm not gonna be okay with that.
Right,
Yeah.
right,
But I
yeah.
know my girl doesn't have that dynamic with
Mm.
her guy friends. So I'm a bit more okay with it.
Okay.
Yeah. So
okay.
overall, I would say 7,
Yeah,
8.
so a bit
out of 10.
higher.
Yeah. But those are our ratings, and I think like we have more scenarios to talk about, but that's maybe gonna be saved for another day. We hope you enjoyed this episode. If you like what you saw, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Make sure to check out all our other videos on tifupod Squad on YouTube. Every Wednesday, 7 p.m. That's when we're coming out with a new episode. Every Wednesday, 7 p.m. But where else can they check us out on?
You can also check us out on Instagram at tifupod Squad, where you can keep up to date with all of our episode releases. You can yap back to us in our stories, or you can also just DM us with any upcoming ideas or something you want us to yap about. We'd love to hear all of your comments or your feedback and your suggestions. So you can reach out to us on Instagram and of course in the YouTube comments as well.
But be sure to leave it down in the comments below. What do you think of our ratings? Do you agree with them? Do you disagree with them? What are your thoughts? Share with us in the comments down below. But till next time, maybe you guys can take it from us. Bye.
Toodles! Toodaloo!
Bye.
All right.
Nice.